The Senate Education PreK-12 Committee met earlier this week to discuss a number of bills, all of which are of interest to the FEA. The committee's substitute for Senate Bill 1264 by Senator John Legg pertains to digital classrooms. Though the bill had a rocky start, its intent is to increase the digital capacity of schools and make sure funding is allocated to this project. It requires the Department of Education to consult with the Agency for State Technology or another contracted organization to develop a 5-year plan for digital classrooms in Florida. The committee substitute for the bill passed out of committee unanimously. The committee substitute for Senate Bill 1552 by Senator Lisbeth Benaquisto includes a number of provisions on parent and student rights. It gives parents the option to send their children to schools outside of their home districts that have not reached capacity. It also allows parents to request a new teacher for their child, given certain conditions. Additionally, the bill changes several charter school laws, giving way for their expansion. It establishes a pilot charter principal autonomy program that gives more authority to school principals. Finally, it will create an institute at Florida State University to assist charter school applicants. There was a lengthy debate over the bill due to its many provisions and public testimony. The committee ultimately passed the bill along party lines by a vote of 7-4. Once again, class size is an issue in the legislative session. Let's be clear. No other organization has invested more time, energy, and money to pass and defend Florida's class size amendment than FEA. The CS for House Bill 665 by Representative George Moretus, which is currently under consideration in Tallahassee, is a common-sense change that simply allows districts to keep the money generated by the penalties and requires them to use it to help them comply with the hard caps that are in the Constitution rather than returning it to the state. It's no secret that the Florida legislature has refused to appreciate sufficient funding to meet class size caps, and that districts and schools have found ample ways to game the system and avoid the hard caps. The first step to forcing compliance is to force disclosure. At FEA's insistence, this bill requires districts to publicly post their non-compliance information and provide that information to each school advisory council. Continue to urge your legislators to listen to your concerns. Our priority must be our students, members, and schools. Stay connected. Take part in the conversation on FEAactioncenter.org. You can also sign up for our weekly frontline reports on FEAweb.org and follow us online on Facebook and Twitter.